If you've ever felt like no matter how strong you get, narcissists still find a way to prey on you, this will shock you, because the very thing they can't stand isn't your toughness. It's your innocence. Let me guess the pattern you've lived. They exploit your vulnerability. They dismiss your passions. They mock the things that make you light up inside, so you learn to build armor. Got tougher, smarter, more guarded. Studied their tactics, built stronger boundaries, became harder to manipulate, but they still found ways in, didn't they? Here's what no one tells survivors of narcissistic abuse. You've been trying to repel them with the wrong energy entirely, because logic and toughness don't actually repel narcissists. They feed on control games, power struggles, and emotional reactions. Your armor just gives them something new to try to penetrate. What actually repels them is something you probably learned to hide years ago. Picture this. You're sitting at the dinner table, quietly excited about something small. Maybe it's a comic book you're reading. It's a doodle you drew during a meeting, or how good you felt after that workout. It's innocent, pure, just. You being human, you decide to share it. Instead of encouragement, you hear it, that scoff, that snicker, that dismissive eye roll that makes your stomach drop. The message is clear. Your joy is foolish. Your passions are childish. Your excitement is annoying. That moment burns into you. You learn the rule: hide what you love, or it'll be used against you. Keep your light small, or they'll snuff it out. But what if I told you that little scoff, that eye roll, that dismissive sigh? What if that was actually proof that your innocence is kryptonite to them? What if the very thing they trained you to hide is the one thing they can't stand to be around? That's when I realized it wasn't my weakness they hated. It was my joy. Here's what's really happening when a narcissist encounters genuine innocence and joy. Narcissists are psychological predators who thrive on power games, image management, and dominance dynamics. Ow. Their entire sense of self depends on being the most important, most interesting, most significant person in any interaction. They need you to be either impressed by them or fighting with them. Anything that confirms they matter. But innocence and simple joy, that doesn't give them a hook. When you're genuinely excited about something small and pure, your garden, your art, your favorite show, you're operating from what psychologists call the play state. Your nervous system is calm, curious, creative. You're not trying to win or lose. You're not playing their game at all. And that terrifies them, because in that moment, they become irrelevant. Your happiness isn't dependent on their approval. Your excitement isn't seeking their validation. Your joy exists completely independent of their presence. Here are 3 red flags that prove you're witnessing this dynamic. Red flag number 1. They consistently mock your hobbies or interests, especially the innocent ones. They'll call your art cute, your books childish, your music weird. They're trying to make you self-conscious about the things that genuinely make you happy. Red flag number 2. They act visibly irritated when you're joyful about something that has nothing to do with them. Your good mood becomes their bad mood. Your excitement makes them sulky or critical. Red flag number 3. They lose interest in conversations or situations where you're not engaging in their power dynamics. When you're just being happy without playing their games, they get bored and leave. That's not coincidence. That's them encountering energy they can't manipulate. Now here's how to weaponize your innocence to protect yourself and reclaim your joy. Step 1. Innocence armor. This isn't about being naive or ignoring red flags. This is about deliberately cultivating and expressing the parts of yourself that exist in pure enjoyment. Why it works. Joy equals no supply. When you're genuinely happy about something innocent, you're giving them nothing to feed on. No drama, no reaction, no power struggle. How to do it? Start openly sharing your small passions again. Talk about the comic you're reading. Show excitement about your workout progress. Share the doodle you made. Do it without explanation, justification, or defensiveness. Pitfall to avoid. Don't over-explain or defend your interests when they mock them. The goal isn't to convince them your hobbies are valid. The goal is to exist joyfully regardless of their opinion. Step 2. Reality anchor. Narcissists distort your reality by making you question whether your joys are appropriate or worth having. They gaslight you about your own happiness. Why it works. When you document your genuine joy, you create evidence that your feelings are real and valid, regardless of their reaction. How to do it. Keep what I call a joy journal. Write down moments of genuine happiness. Today I loved drawing. They mocked it, but I kept loving it. I felt genuine excitement about my garden. They called it boring, but it still made me happy. Pitfall to avoid. Don't use the journal to debate with them or prove they're wrong. This is private validation for you, not evidence for an argument. Step 3. The playful know when they mock your joy or try to shame your innocence. You need boundaries wrapped in lightness. This disarms their control attempts. Why it works? Boundaries delivered with genuine ease and joy confuse manipulators. They can't escalate against someone who isn't fighting back or getting defensive. How to do it? When they mock your interests, that's fine. I love it anyway. When they call something childish, works for me. When they roll their eyes, just smile and continue enjoying yourself. Short responses, not defensive, not argumentative. Pitfall to avoid. Don't try to win their approval or change their mind. The goal is self-protection through detachment, not convincing them you're right. Step 4. The contact ladder. Some narcissists will escalate when they realize your joy is making you unreachable. Be prepared to adjust your level of contact. Why it works. You graduate levels of protection based on their response to your innocence. If they can't handle your joy, they don't get access to it. How to do it? Gray rock gives low contact, gives no contact. Start with emotional unavailability. If they escalate, reduce time spent together. If they become abusive about your happiness, remove access entirely. Pitfall to avoid. Don't confuse repelling with fixing. This isn't about changing them or making them respect your joy. This is about protecting your right to experience it. I need you to hear this clearly. You are not childish for loving what you love. You are not silly for finding joy in simple things. You are not naive for maintaining your capacity for wonder and excitement. You are alive, and your passions are proof of your aliveness. Narcissists don't scoff at your joy because you're weak or because your interests are stupid. They scoff because they can't touch what makes you light up inside. They can't control it, manipulate it, or use it to feed their ego. Your innocence reminds them of everything they've lost in themselves. The ability to experience pure enjoyment without agenda, without performance, without needing to be the center of attention. They don't mock your childlike wonder because it's bad. They mock it because it's the one thing they can never take from you, no matter how hard they try. Here's your new mantra. My joy is my shield. Every moment you spend in genuine happiness about something innocent is a moment they can't reach you. Every passion you refuse to dim is power you keep for yourself. Every time you choose wonder over cynicism, you're choosing freedom over their control. Picture this scene with me. You're sitting in your favorite chair, laughing over a comic that makes you genuinely happy. Or you're humming while you draw, completely absorbed in the colors and shapes. Or you're feeling the weight of the barbell in your hands, purely enjoying the strength in your body. The narcissist in the room watches you. They see that your happiness has nothing to do with them. Your joy doesn't need their permission. Your excitement doesn't seek their approval. They sigh, they scoff, they make some dismissive comment, and then they walk away. For the first time, you realize something profound. You didn't lose that interaction. They did, because your innocence was never theirs to take. Your joy was never theirs to control. Your capacity for wonder was never theirs to dim. The little girl who loved drawing, the little boy who got excited about stories, the teenager who found magic in music, they're still alive inside you. And every moment you let them out to play is a moment narcissists can't stand to witness. Your innocence isn't weakness. It's the strongest thing about you, and it's the one weapon they never see coming.